that at some point, but if we can just do a quick follow-up on the other subject from yesterday, the issue
Okay.
of the donations to the Clinton Foundation. We now know that there were some $2 million in donations that came essentially from Uranium One to the Clinton Foundation that were not disclosed at the time. Can you acknowledge that at least that did not meet up to the standards that were expected based on the memorandum of understanding between Hillary Clinton and the president?
Again, in terms of compliance with the memorandum of understanding, I'd refer you to the State Department or to Secretary Clinton's team, who I'm sure would be happy to talk to you about this.
But you made it clear at the time that the donations were going to be made public. I mean, this was not some promise that Hillary Clinton made off to the side. This was an agreement that she had with the White House, with the president. So I'm just saying that we now know $2 million in donations from, essentially from Uranium One while this transaction was, but even aside from the approval of their transaction, the fact that you had such a large group of donations coming in that were not disclosed, that doesn't concern the White House at all? That lived up to the standards that were set by the president. Forget Hillary Clinton, but by the president.
I think what is clear is, and this is noted in the New York Times story today, is that there is no proof whatsoever, no evidence to indicate that donations had any impact on this particular policy decision.
I'm asking about the fact that donations weren't publicly disclosed.
But
We didn't know about them.
I think the point is that I've been in a position where there have been other, to put it mildly, conservative authors that have written books based on what they purport to be serious allegations against the President of the United States. And I'm often in the position of responding to those incidents and trying to defend the President from accusations that are not rooted or accompanied by any evidence. My point is that right now that's what's happening to Secretary Clinton, and there is a spokesperson that Secretary Clinton has hired that can answer these questions.
Okay, but I'm not asking you whether or not Secretary Clinton sold, favors from the State Department. I'm just asking you about whether or not these donations should have been disclosed.
Right.
I'm asking you about disclosure.
And
I'm not suggesting that.
Right. And that is something that Secretary Clinton's team can talk to you about. Is how they handled this particular incident.